Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm José Roberto Moreira, and I have been working with technology and business transformation for almost 30 years. Over this time, I've led more than 200 IT projects for companies around the world. And in the last few years, my focus has been helping organizations move to SAP S/4HANA Cloud, turning complex migrations into real opportunities for growth. At Numen, my mission is simple: to connect strategy, process, and technology so business can grow with confidence in the digital era. It's a real pleasure to have you with us today. Over the past few years, companies have learned an important lesson. Growth requires the ability to manage complexity. We have faced supply chain disruption, inflation, a shortage of skilled talent, and the constant pressure to do more with less. The organizations that kept growing were not the ones with the perfect plan. They were the ones able to predict, adapt, and act fast. And that's exactly what we are here to talk about it. How SAP Cloud ERP helps companies move from reacting to anticipating and even preventing what comes next. We are talking about streamline business process, gain real-time insights, scale with flexibility, and improve compliance and security as well. But before we get started, let me quickly introduce who is behind this initiative. Numen is a global consulting company focused on technology and digital transformation with operations in Brazil, the United States, and Portugal. Since 2009, our purpose has been to connect people and technology, helping organizations become more agile, intelligent, and human-centered. Today, Numen is the greatest Brazilian company when we talk about SAP services and licensed dealer. We are proud to be SAP Gold Partner, recognized with awards such as the SAP Partner Excellence Award 2025 Customer Loyalty, SAP Partner Excellence Award 2025 for Innovation, and Embraer's Best Indirect Supplier. What truly defines us, the Numen Way, our way of working based on commitment, collaboration, and genuine trust. We support our clients from strategy to implementation, delivering SAP S/4HANA Cloud, RISE, and BTP solutions with measurable business outcomes. So now, let's begin the journey to see how SAP Cloud ERP helps business predict, anticipate, and transform. In today's session, we will explore what's included in SAP Cloud ERP and how it helps your company grow and scale with confidence in the digital era. We will talk about SAP Clean Core, a governance approach to keep your system healthy and ready for innovation. About extensibility, which allows you to adapt and enhance your ERP safely, and about integrated architecture and trusted data, the foundation for real-time decisions and predictive insights. Finally, we will look at SAP Activate, the methodology that guides every step of the Cloud ERP journey from the first discovery workshop to continuous innovation. All right, let's get started. In recent years, companies of all sizes have been forced to rethink how they operate. The pandemic, global inflation, talent shortage, and supply chain disruption have proven that being efficient is not longer enough. You need to be predictive. And the data backs it up. According to a global IDC study, companies that migrate to SAP Cloud ERP achieve a ROI of 547% over 5 years, with a payback period of just 10 months. Beyond financial gains, the study shows a fundamental mindset shift. 43% greater IT efficiency, 9% fewer unplanned outages, and 25% higher productivity in key areas like finance and manufacturing. This result confirm a trend. Organizations that grow sustain are those that make decisions based on real-time data, not on last month reports. That's what separates those still reacting from those already predicting. And that's exactly what we will explore today. How to move your organization from reactive to predictive. And now, let's see an executive review about SAP Cloud ERP. Today, SAP Cloud ERP has become the global standard for enterprise management, not just for large corporations, but for fast-growing mid-market companies that need to scale with control, visibility, and speed. For a long time, many mid-sized organizations in the US saw SAP as a system built for the enterprise tier. Powerful, yes, but complex and out of reach. That perception no longer fits reality. Today, SAP users can identify and respond quickly to potential issues with automated alerts, with guided navigations to take action. Create their own work experience according to how they work. Allow each users to personalize their own layouts and navigation approach. Have mobile access to respond quickly to timely to-dos or alerts, or get quick visibility to data before talking to an important customer. The SAP Cloud ERP Public Edition was specifically designed to change that, giving companies of any size access to the same best practice, automation, and intelligence that global leaders use every day. And the most important, it's fast. Our AI is embedded directly in the SAP applications where it matters most. This system of AI agents go beyond basic automation. They actively collaborate across your business, delivering real-time insights, intelligent automation, and predictive capabilities that adapt and respond to your unique needs. Simplification is also driven through the Joule AI chatbot and embedded AI to automate process with together make every touch point count and every task simpler. Joule is powered by generative AI technology and will help you intuitively interact with your SAP Cloud ERP by reducing average search time across applications by up to 80% with an AI copilot that helps you work faster, benefiting from smarter insights and quick answers on demand, achieving better outcomes when creating content, code, and more. Maintain full control over decision making and your data privacy. Joule is the central point of interaction to drive AI enable insights and action, and a major investment focus for AI across SAP Business Suite. These AI agents and super agents will intelligently offer up insights and help complete tasks in full alignment with the users. What used to take a year can now be done in 6 to 8 weeks using guided configuration, predefined content, and quarterly innovation directly delivered by SAP. One of the biggest advantages of SAP Cloud ERP is that it simplifies your everyday work and lets you run with confidence. The system is always up to date, always secure, and always available, with 99.9% SLA. Every quarter, SAP delivers new features automatically without downtime or upgrade projects. Behind the scenes, it's a cloud platform built for quality, scalability, and security. Self-healing, continuously updated, and fully automated. This means less time maintaining the system and more time focused on what really matters, running your business, not your ERP. SAP S/4HANA Cloud ERP is not just a financial system. It's a complete, ready-to-run enterprise platform built on industry best practice. It covers every core process: finance, procurement, sales, manufacturing, supply chain, and services, all connected to a single intelligence architecture. Each module comes pre-configured with SAP Global Best Practice, allowing companies to start fast, adapt quickly, and scale without complexity. Whether you operate in manufacturing, services, or consumer industries, SAP Cloud ERP gives you everything you need to run your business efficiently, intelligently, and with confidence. This means that mid-sized companies can start realizing value within a single quarter with predictable timelines, no costly infrastructure, and no heavy upgrades. According to IDC study, organizations to move to S/4HANA Cloud ERP achieve $53 million in annual operation efficiency gains, 18% higher productivity in ERP management, and an 81% reduction in help desk costs. This reduce happen because the system is automatically updated every quarter with no upgrade project, no downtime, and no disruption. We call it a living ERP, one that evolves continually alongside your business. Companies running SAP Cloud ERP also reports 33% faster change execution, 43% less effort in upgrades, and 55% shorter deployment time for new applications. These are not abstract metrics. They represent real business agility. Behind these results are three core traits that make SAP Cloud ERP different. 1. Intelligent process, built on a global best practice and industry standards. 2. Integrated architecture, connecting finance, operations, and analytics in one platform. Trusted data and embedded AI, enabling faster, data-driven decisions. The outcome is simple: a single, unified platform, one platform. Total control, future-proof your business. And most importantly, this is not a promise for the future. It's already happening. Thousands of mid-sized organizations have moved to SAP Cloud ERP, providing that adopting SAP today is not just possible, it's practical, achievable, and transformative. Okay, now let's talk about clean core and extensibility. Digital sustainability begins with one simple principle: simplicity. In SAP Cloud ERP, that means focus on what truly adds value, keeping your system clean, stable, and ready to evolve. A clean core means fewer upgrades headaches and faster innovation cycles. Your teams spend less time maintaining and more time delivering results. When it's time to expand, that's where the SAP Business Technology Platform, or BTP, comes in. The space to build apps, automation, and integrations without touching the ERP core. BTP gives you the freedom to innovate without breaking what works. Think of it as a growth path. You start with ERP, extend with BTP, and reach the next level where everything connects through the SAP Business Data Cloud. That's where operational data becomes analytics, prediction, and embedded AI. With the last release, SAP continues to embed AI at the core of business process, helping companies work smarter and faster. And according to IDC, organizations that build governance with this model, Clean Core plus control the extensibility, reduce deployment time by up to 55%. Predictability and simplicity. That's what drives competitiveness. Okay, in this part, we are talk about integrated architecture and trusted data. Every company that aims for predictability must start with a simple truth. No reliable data, no reliable decisions. That's where SAP Cloud ERP architecture makes the difference. It's built on three connected layers that grew together. The ERP, as for HANA Cloud, where business process happen and data integrity is maintained. Innovation layer, the BTP, where automations and extensions are built. The intelligence layer, Business Data Cloud, where all data is unified and turned into actionable insights. Together, they form the one platform architecture. And here's one of the biggest advantages. S/4HANA Cloud comes with embedded analytics. That means the ports, dashboards, and KPIs are built right in. No more exporting data through spreadsheets. Real-time analytics enable faster, more confident decision-making. Business Data Cloud takes it even further, combining ERP and external data to feed forecasts and AI models. From an overdue receivable alert to a demand forecast, every event connects directly to a smarter decision. Data is the single greatest challenge for AI. Most organizations waste huge resources trying to unify its connected sources. SAP Business Data Cloud breaks that circle by harmonizing data from SAP and non-SAP systems, structured and unstructured, into one common semantics layer. This means your most critical data, finance, HR, supply chain, customer, third-party data, it's all aligned, governed, and readily available. It is not just a data warehouse, it's a data fabric designed specifically for business scenarios. You get three key benefits. Unleash the transformative insights, connect all your data, foster reliable AI. This is how we turn data from a burden into your most valuable asset, fueling the AI-driven transformation we have been discussing throughout. It's not AI added on top. It's AI built in the operation. Combined with clean core governance, you get an environment that's scalable, secure, and ready for continuous innovation. And according to IDC, companies with this end-to-end visibility achieve 25% higher operation efficiency and 9% fewer unplanned outages. Now, in the next few minutes, we will see this architecture in action with two practical demonstrations. The first is procure to pay, showing how the system handles a direct purchase of a product leading up to stock placement and the supplier payment. And the second one, in professional services, with the planning and management of customer projects, controlling costs, revenues, and margin. It is the concept of one platform, total control. Future proof of your business taking real shape with SAP Cloud ERP connecting process, platform, and data in a single ecosystem.
Enter the system will show you the documents that need your interaction for approval. You can see these documents on your task list and also in the notification area. Looking deeper into specific cards, you can look into the information on the document. But you can also use AI to summarize it for you. You might need more detail of this vendor. So you can dive into his purchasing history registry to see what kind of materials have it delivered to you in prior opportunities and what has been your purchase spent with it, either in graphic or a table view. So now you know more about this spend that you need to interact, so you can come back to the workflow and approve it. This will trigger the purchase order to be sent to the supplier in the standard layout. So the supplier can prepare your goods or service in your required date. Also, this lets logistics know that eventually in the near future, this purchase order will be delivered. When this date comes, inventory processing team will receive it back from the supplier. You can use the barcode scan to enter the document number instead of typing it. If necessary to keep a paper slip as proof of compliance, you can choose this option as well. Confirm the quantity. It might be less if the supplier will use partial deliveries. Storage location. And also usage. You can block some of the goods or send it to be evaluated by another team before it is released to be used. An attachment can also be uploaded. If you use your mobile device, you can upload your picture straight from the camera. When your inventory team completes this procedure, you will see the process flow and accounting documents created in real time. The paper slip can also be seen or printed if necessary. With the inventory in stock, you can check its quantities. You can choose a different unit of measure if necessary. Also, you can see the different usages of the inventory stock. The inventory stock also has value, so you can check its value. So now you have the quantity and the value of the inventory stock. After the inventory is delivered, the supplier now expects to be paid. So it's time for the accounts payable team to enter the system. They will confirm the invoice date, enter a reference for the vendor, and relate that purchase document in the beginning of the process for this expense. After check the purchase history of this purchase document and assure the right amount to be paid, this amount is entered in the system. And also check and simulation can be put in place. If everything is going to be as expected, post it to accounting. The journal entry related to payment becomes available in real time. Entering the system will show you the projects that you have access to, either as a project manager or a partner. You can also filter per project stage, in planning, contract preparation, in execution, completed or closed. Looking deeper into a specific project, you can look into its informations. But you can also use AI to summarize it for you. As expected, the project has dates and stages that you can follow to see if those are being successfully handled, as well as actual costs, recognized revenue, and recognized margin. While planning the customer projects, you can separate the workload into work packages. Each work package has a specific beginning and end date, staff, and cost effort. A specific work item, worker skills, and staff instructions can be used in each work package. They can be resource-based or service-based. In each work package, you set the roles, resources, staff instruction, and effort expected. The resources can be employees or contingent worker, an external worker. The costs and revenue are calculated automatically by the system, based on previous registry, so you can see in real time if there will be profit or loss margin, either at a role level, work package level, or project level. You can also choose whether to bill or not to bill the customer if it should be the case. If other expenses are necessary also, you can inform of its costs and expected revenue, if any. The same idea is behind work packages based on service consumption, like licenses, for instance. You can involve a worker if some manual analysis is done. All the staff can be confirmed and gathered together in one layout where you can review the estimated time and resource itself. The work packages are expected to be invoiced to the customer eventually. In this procedure, you can see the price list and adjust if necessary. The invoice is expected to be a fixed price based on time and expenses, periodic services, or based on usage. Each type can be individually set up for billing dates and values, depending on its behavior. This would trigger the creation of a sale order, which represents your account receivable. You can attach files related to the project if not attached in previous steps. The system then calculates the baseline version, the saved version of the project, based on the entered information in the planning execution phase. These versions are constantly updated for comparison reasons. When everything is set up, all the hourly cost is collected through time recording for employees or contingency workers, or either by the project manager, and cost allocation for service-based units as well. The revenue meets the dates established in the billing plan stage. The billing is released and can be automatically sent to customer when it meets its criteria previously established, generating a real-time journal entry in accounting. After costs and revenue are registered in the system, it recalculates the expected efforts of your project, providing the project profitability.
And now we're talking a little bit about the governance, about the methodology called SAP Activate. Throughout this session, we have seen how SAP Cloud ERP is redefining how business operates, combining intelligence process, integrated architecture, and trusted data to turn reaction into prediction. But every transformation needs a clear and guided path, and the path is SAP Activate, the proven methodology that drives the entire Cloud ERP journey from the first discovery workshop to continuous innovation. Activate organized this journey into 6 clear phases, a complete cycle of learning, delivery, and evolution. The first phase is discover, where it all begins, understanding business, goals, exploring scenarios, and defining the vision. Prepare, building the roadmap, the team, and the scope. And then we have explore, applying feature standard to align current process with SAP best practice. Realize, configuring the system, create extensions in SAP BTP, and validate business flows. And then we have deploy, which we have the final preparation, data migration, and go live. And run, which means continuous operation, quarterly innovation, and governance through SAP Cloud LM. This is not just a methodology, it's a mindset of continuous delivery. Activate ensure every project moves quickly with governance, quality, and predictability building, enabling go lives in as little as 6 to 8 weeks for mid-sized companies ready to embrace the cloud. And here's the most important part. A modern, intelligent ERP doesn't have to be out of reach. With the SAP Cloud ERP Public Edition, companies can start their journey with complete projects starting around $100,000, including implementation and the first year of operation. That is not just affordable, it's transformational. It means that growth oriented companies now have access to the same level of control, automation, and intelligence that Fortune 500 have relied on for years without the complexity or cost. At Numen, we use SAP Activate as the foundation of our delivery model. It is ensured that each SAP Cloud ERP implementation is not just an IT project, but a cultural and digital transformation journey built for continuous improvement. So, as we close, let me leave you with one thought. Transformation is not just about reaction to what happens, it's about preparing for what comes next. And SAP Cloud ERP was built for exactly that, to help companies like yours predict, decide, and grow with confidence. Because in the end, the future doesn't just happen, the future is built, and it starts now. And now, let me talk to you about how Numen can help or support your company using our 4 packages to implement SAP Cloud ERP. And that's what we want to show to you today. How SAP Cloud ERP transforms the idea of ERP into a truly intelligent and predictive business platform. From Clean Core to SAP BTP and Business Data Cloud, everything connects to make operations simpler, decisions faster, and innovations continuous. At Numen, we help companies that the stack to operate with predictability, control, and confidence. And we do that through for clear, scalable solution path, our Numen Cloud ERP package. Let's start with the foundation. We start with a solid financial core, implement key SAP S/4HANA Cloud modules for finance, accounts, payable, receivables, and purchasing, all in a secure, ready to scale, and cloud environment. Go live in 6 to 8 weeks with a complete back-office setup starting at $100,000. Launch. Extended your foundation with sourcing and procurement automation. Unify purchase requests, approvals, contracts, and supplier management, ensuring compliance, agility, and real cost savings. Scale. Build on your foundation with end-to-end sales and operations. Integrate finance, supply chain, and sales into one seamless flow, improving visibility, forecasting, and service delivery. Transform. Take your business to the next level with advanced planning, analytics, and automation. From intelligent cash management to demand forecasting and AI-assisted decision-making. This is where your ERP becomes practices. Now, the next step is yours. I'd like to invite you to a one-on-one discovery session with our SAP Cloud ERP experts. A short, focused conversation to explore what moving from reactive to predictive could look like in your business. We will access where you are today, identify opportunities, and outline a practical roadmap for your future-ready ERP journey. If that sounds valuable, just scan the QR code on your screen or let us know if you are interested, and we will schedule your session. Because the future is not something that just happens, it's just something you build. And it starts now. It's been great spending this time with you today. Thank you again for joining us. And remember, stop reacting, start predicting.